guys, got another one to show you. I just did last night for my buddy Keith. He went with one of the, I call this a West 9, just because the plane is facing the 9 o'clock at West. So call this a West 9. So this is a blue background one, painted with enamel paint. So it kind of has that kind of airy look to it, where it's not as solid in some places. So kind of a cool look to it. Did a brushed case on it, and then I only have a few of these sawtooth blades left. They fit nice and flush with the case, and they're almost impossible to get back off when you get on there. That's the only downside to this sawtooth. Put a little bit of a dental floss down there to kind of make this not spin as freely, and I got it to be a little bit tighter, but wish I could make that a lot tighter. I'm kind of one of those ones where I like it to be like you're tightening a bolt towards the end. But did a silver insert, highlighted it in blue. The blue went really well with that blue, and then did a contrasting white and blue hour and seconds hand, or hour and minute hand, and then did a custom paint on the seconds hand. Did it in silver to match the accent colors of silver, and then did a lighter shade of blue so that it would stand out just a little bit on there. So exhibition caseback on there, smaller window exhibition caseback, so it has a little bit of a lower rise to it, but because that is a nice stout bezel there for that. Did a I might hit that. Maybe I don't have to hit it with sandpaper a little bit, but Komandirskie logo crown on there. And then I did one of my navy blue leathers with white stitch on there, one of my buckles. This is Horween leather. It is thick, it is soft, and it is a bit stout. So you'll see on this end right here, you'll have to work on it a little bit before it's a little bit more pliable. It rubs a little bit because it's so tight, but the side's flexing a little bit. So kind of just walking back and forth a little bit. It's going to rub. After a while, it's not going to rub anymore, because what rubs is going to be gone, right? And then just use a little bit of leather conditioner there and kind of blend that down in. But yeah, so that is his build. Hopefully he likes it. If I didn't mention, this is a non-clickable bezel, so you can turn it this way. You can turn it that way. The only thing you can hope to do is make it as tight so it doesn't move as much. And like I said, this one's a little tougher to get super tight on there. And this is an automatic mechanical, so you can wind it. When winding, you take your crown off to where it's off your crown tube, and you hear it clicking. Forward winds it, reverse does nothing, but it's a lot easier to wind like this. If you wind it for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, you will keep it running even if you're not very active, because you won't be turning your rotor as much to wind it back and forth as it's rolling back and forth. If you do it for closer to 20 seconds, you will max out your 31-hour power reserve, but you can wind it all day if you want. You can only get your 31 hours out, and it doesn't hurt it to continue to wind it. If you pull it to the one end only click, you can now set your time. It's not a hacking movement, so that's going to keep ticking. Also, you'll notice you've got a wobble crown, essentially like a ball joint there, that deflects lateral pressure through the stem to the movement, so you won't be bending anything. It will roll as you're pushing and prying on it. So, okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 12:43 p.m.
It's 12:43 p.m. It also makes it nice and easy to push it right back over and screw down. So that is his build. It's going to come with some fancy beads, as I include that with all. It's going to have also one of my nice blue, which that kind of looks dark, and it's not focused because that's fun. But I promise you, it's a light blue. There you go. Now you can see it. Light blue stain special edition box. Microfiber with blue logo on there. Leather conditioner. Keeps that nice and soft over time. You'll essentially apply it to the back a little bit. Will go a long way. Always include watch cleaners. It's good on all metal and glass parts. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. And lastly, some fine scratch remover. As this is an acrylic glass, you can scratch it. Just put a tiny bit of this on there. It says Novus 2 from Amazon, repackaged. Essentially a form of polywatch. Then you can buff out your crystal in about 15-20 seconds, just using your thumb and generating a little bit of heat behind that microfiber. So if you want a custom watch made for you, reach out, let me know, and hopefully I can build you something cool someday. And if you want to continue to see these builds in real time, just like and subscribe, because I put up videos all the time these days. Thanks for watching.